Hey, what is up, everybody? This is the Great Puckettini. And what I got for you today is we're going to break down the Arkansas Razorbacks versus the University of Alabama Birmingham highlight film here. And what I'm wanting to show you is just how good Arkansas played at times, and I think they played pretty good. Now against Alabama Birmingham, of course, that was not their best game of the season, but I think they played really pretty good. Alabama Birmingham's not a pushover now. And but so let's check this out. I'm gonna point out some stuff and just show you that we're a pretty good team and getting ready for Auburn this week. And I think it's going to be a battle for sure. But anyway, let's check this out and see how we actually did. Make sure I can get this thing going. Here we go. Here's this is not the first play. This is in the first quarter. 13:37 left, and this is just highlight film that the Arkansas Razorbacks put on YouTube here, I believe is what I'm looking at. But anyway, let's check this first play out here they have. First off, you see a little run on the inside, little inside zone play. See Landon Jackson right here. Watch him, does a great job of closing in here. Right here, he's closed in here. This guy wants to kick him out. These two want to get those two linebackers, okay? And Landon does a really good job of closing down and just not giving him anywhere to run. Good job right there. Check our two linebackers out. This is Spence coming up here, getting downhill quick. This is Sorey. Both of them getting here, filling the gaps. And Sorey, I think, is the one to actually get credit for that tackle. Good job there. Now, one thing, Cam Ball, number 5 here, he needs to get rid of this guy. Plays around with him too much. Right here, he's got to get rid of him. He has got to get rid of him and come help make that tackle. But right there, Sorey here. I believe that's Sorey, number 10. Yeah, it's him. He comes in and makes a good job. But Landon Jackson really closed that play down and really closed it down in there. There wasn't much room to run. All right, here we go. This time, quarterback keeps it. Now, I remember this play here. Switzer here. I believe he's 25. I believe this is him right here. And he's kind of a linebacker here with Dix. I believe that's Stephen Dix. And this is Switzer, and Switzer does a really good job. I also want to look at Landon Jackson too. Watch Landon way over here. This is 3rd and 7, okay? They're about to score 0-0. We got to hold them out right here. Got to make some big plays. And here's Switzer doing a good job reading on the receiver and comes off that block, makes a big tackle right there. Good play by Switzer right here. Delivers a good blow. Boom. Good hit. Now you see Landon Jackson right here. He's in here on this play right here. Okay, now watch where he started. Okay. Now Landon Jackson is right here. He is way on the other side of the field. He comes on, and you'll see how hard he plays and how much of a motor he's got. While people in the NFL really like him, and why Trent Dilfer, the head coach of UAB, was talking so good about him after the game. Watch him here. He's tied up on the whole other side. Now here he comes. He's going to chase it all the way down, and boom, right there. He's in on the tackle, and that Stephen Dix was in there too. Linebacker Dix is right here. So it was him and Switzer at linebacker. Getting off that lineman, kind of, keep getting to the ball. Good job right there. Good play by Switzer. He covered the guy, then he came off and made a tackle. Great play right there. All right, here's our onside kick. Now, Dilfer said after the game that something was there. I don't see anything there. I'm kind of like Coach Pittman. I don't know what was there. I mean, they're here where they're supposed to be. About to kick. They haven't run off yet. They're still there. And Monte Harrison does a great job. You can't see it because of me there. Does a great job. I'm just going to put it up here. Of, what is it? I'm going backwards because I messed with that. All right, hang on here. Let's go back. But I don't see what he's talking about either because he kicks it, and Harrison does a great job of getting right there. Now, maybe if they kicked a little bit shorter, not as hard. I used to onside kick like that a lot. We'd get in a bunch. We'd all run at it. But it's still got to make it to the 45, It's got to go 10 yards. And it might have been there. I don't know. But, and this right here, this play here got Arkansas in the game. Thank goodness they did this because Arkansas they were struggling. If they had gotten that, I think Arkansas eventually would have come on back to win the game. But it would have made it a lot harder. Now, here's Ramsey. Ramsey had a good game for us. Our kicker. Right here, we get brought down. Unluckily, we didn't score a touchdown this drive. But right here's a 20-something yard field goal, 28 yard. right down the middle. Great job right there. So now we're on the board. And now, we can calm down, settle down. Defense now, you've seen what they can do. UAB's offense. Now we got to start stopping them. Now here we go. Offense. I'm going to move us back down here a little bit. Maybe we won't get in the way. And just watch Taylor Green. This guy, I tell you what, who he reminds me of now. He reminds me of Randall Cunningham. If you've ever, watch some old tape of Randall Cunningham, you'll see what I mean. He reminds me a lot of Randall Cunningham. This guy is a heck of a player, guys. I'm telling you. And Jaquindon Jackson back here is too. Let's see what we got. He's going to keep it right here. Taylor keeps it. Does a good job of reading that end here. They're reading this guy here. And he wants to jump inside, try to make that tackle. Jaquindon makes a good run here. And you see Ty Washington here picking up a good block right there. Good run right there. That's what Taylor's so good about. Even though he had kind of a bad day throwing the ball and completed 50-some-odd% of his passes, he still ran for over 100 yards and ran for 2 touchdowns, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So, and that's what's the beauty of Taylor Green having a good running quarterback here is that, he may not have a great game throwing. And if you're a pocket passer, you're going to get your butt beat. But if you're a quarterback like Taylor Green, he can win with his legs. All right, here we go. 4th and 1 here. Remember how much trouble we've had in the past. We're going to pound them right here on the left side. You got big old Takese Crawford. You got that's Fernando Carmona. You got Paskey, however you say his name, Paskey. And then you got Washington. Washington's turned out to be a good blocker here. I believe that's Washington. And they're just going to cave down the side. Big fullback. Can't remember his name right now. But he's from Warren, Arkansas. He was one of the top 10 players. And they're just going to barrel him right here. Watch that. Look at that wall of red right there. I mean, look at that. I mean, just great. Boom. And Jaquindon, boy, he's a load. I wouldn't want to be that guy right there. This dude right here is fixing to have to hit him. That's 6'2", 225 pounds of running full speed at you. Kaboom! You see his head snap back? Look at that. Watch this guy's head. Boom! And Jaquindon drags him for about 10 yards. I mean, guys, we got a pretty tough offense now. That's a heck of a play right there. Now we got 1st and 10 right here at the 31-yard line, -31. It's going to be a pass right here to Armstrong. Now they're in tight man coverage, and what they're going to run, here's Armstrong. He's going to come all across the field, and I think this guy here might be Broden, and they're going to cross. And Armstrong's going to catch it way over here on the sideline. A great route combination here by Bobby Petrino. And watch the line getting good blocks here. There's not much. Blackstock had a little bit of pressure there. But, I mean, that's a long route to get over there. Left side, Cremona had a little bit too. But look at that. Look at him drop that pass in. I mean, look at that. Boy, that's a tough catch there too. Armstrong and Taylor Green, great job. Right there. That's a tough pass, a tough catch. Good job on the line by giving him some time. All right, let's go next play here. Line gives him a lot of time. And I think I remember he had a guy come open running a dig route and he missed him. But anyway, this is what, even though he makes a mistake there, he had a guy on that dig route. It might have been Haas. It was somebody, you can kind of see him here. Fixing to run that dig route. It's that guy right there. It might be Satanga. He runs dig and he is open, I think, at first. But Taylor's looking at this guy here. You can see his eyes. He's looking at one of these two and he misses him. But this is how good an athlete he is. He can then get out of there and then catch the next guy. Look at that right there. I mean, huge, guys. Look, it's 3rd and 10. Look at that. If we don't get it there, we got to punt. We're down 7. Okay, it's a huge play right there. Great job. You see, so even though he misses the guy first, he can still keep the play alive and then get the first down. Great job here with Blackstock. Look at him. Big right tackle. I love Blackstock. I like that old helmet he's got. He's got that bar down the middle. He's just old school. Paints his face up. Good blocking here by him. The whole right side does a good job. Blackstock pulls. Tight end right here. I think it's Washington does a good job of sealing that guy. He's turned. Got his butt to the hole. No, that's Hodge, yeah. And, I mean, Quindon runs hard. Josh Braun right here blocking hard. He's wearing his guy out. Look at him. I mean, he is tough to bring down. He's tough, boy. He's a good running back. He's a good one. And now here you go. Talon is struggling throwing the ball a little bit, but this is what he can do. You know, they've been kicking out right here with these two guys. This time they're going to hook and let Talon get on the outside. And I want you to watch the block here at the end. My little bitty Jordan Anthony. Right here. Look at it. I believe that's Anthony, number 11. All 5'10", 160 pounds of him. Isn't that right? He's little, but boy, he can fly. And look at him. I believe that's him. Look at him out here blocking. That looks like 11. Yeah, I believe it is. And that's where Talon Green can hurt you. He struggled throwing the ball. But he can do this right here that not many quarterbacks in the nation can do. Look at that. Look at that speed. Look here. Whoop. Makes him look stupid. And he slides in, number 20. Don't even get a shot on him. I mean, look at that. He kind of reminds you of Matt Jones, too. But he looks like Randall Cunningham to me, man. Go watch Randall Cunningham footage. He was great. But he's a mixture like of Randall Cunningham and Matt Jones. It's crazy. He's a heck of a player. Talon's a good one. He struggled throwing a little bit, but he can run it. He can make up for it. Now it was 17-17. Now they're up 20-17. First and 10 here at midfield. We're in the second quarter up for halftime. Talon once again gets flushed. And now look at this. He's going, normal quarterbacks, they throw this ball away and he gets second and 10. But watch what Talon can do. The guy almost sacks him here and then he outruns it. And watch where he ends up. Right there. So he's going to end up with like a second and 2 or 3. Or it could have been a second and 10. That's that hidden yardage you don't see. Great job. Now watch this right here. This is Ramsey kicking a 51-yard field goal, leading us into halftime. And going to tie this thing up, which was huge. That way we go in 0-0. Let's come out and let's get them. Huge kick right here. 51-yarder, and he's at a bad angle. Most kickers I always worked with like to be on this side, kicking where they can kind of hook it. So this is a tough kick right here. Boom. And he might like it on that side. He barely squeaks it in. But he had enough leg. He could have went for a few more yards there. Heck of a play right there to get us tied up going into halftime. Now we've got kind of momentum going. We're back in it. We know we can play with them now. We know we can stop them. We know we can score. So let's go do it now, No more excuses, no mistakes. Let's go play. All right, here we go. This is third quarter now. Beginning of third quarter is tied up. And watch how Talon throws this right here. Man, look at that. It's perfect. That's a hard pass to throw, guys. Trust me, I worked quarterbacks for about 15 years. And this is a hard play to throw right here. This is almost the same play. It's just he's flipped it and he's rolling this time. But this is Armstrong. He's going to come all across that formation. And they're crossing right here, just like I showed you earlier. Okay, this is basically the same play they ran earlier. And boom, just perfect. There's Armstrong, man. Him and Armstrong are a good combination. That is a tough throw right there. There is, what's his name, from Florida State, Rodney Hill. Rodney Hill showing how he runs downhill hard. Look at him. First down, second 2. Good job right there. Watch Clayton, watch Blackstock right here. Keyshawn, I won't call him Clayton Blackstock. Keyshawn Blackstock. Watch these two just barrel down this side right here. Him and Braun. Boom. Look at them. They've completely sealed those guys. Lead up on him and a big hole right in here. Look at there. Boom. Great play by Blackstock and Braun. Offensive line's looking really good. I like Blackstock. 3rd and 2. Drop back and pass. Uh-oh. Guys, look at this. Right here, would we not be, most quarterbacks, when it's right here, we're sacked. And then we're going to punt. But this guy, he's going to be open right here, looks like. But anyway, watch what he can do. He gets out of there, and they're lucky he stepped out of bounds right here, or he would have probably scored on that one. Now, right here, I was scared. I was like, get your butt out of bounds. Don't run down that sideline. One of these guys will come over and take your head off. Don't do that. Go ahead and walk on out of bounds there. so nobody comes and takes a cheap shot at you. We don't need that. We need Taylor Green playing. And this right here, you don't get to see the first play, but this old Jaquindon, man, watch how quick he gets to this hole. Fullback from Warren, Arkansas, gets up there and just hammers. Look at him. That's like Moose Johnston right there from the Dallas Cowboys back in the old 90s. Watch that block right there. Go boom! And look at Jaquindon, the speed right there, guys. He can go. Watch him. Boom. And 72 there, that was Braun. All right, great play there. I think that put us up, and I guess that was the last one there. But anyway, no, I don't want to do that. Stop doing all that. Oh. What are they doing here? All right, this is Alcorn State and UAB. Don't want to see that. But anyway, if I click anything else, I'll really get lost here. But, hey, guys, just want to show you that highlight film of Arkansas and Alabama Birmingham. Just show you, man, we got a good team. And Alabama Birmingham is nobody to laugh at. I'm telling you right now. They're tough. They did get beat by Louisiana Monroe, but their defense is legit. Their two corners are really good. Offense, they had that good slot receiver. Didn't get to see any plays of him. They had some good running backs. They were a good team now. They're not a slouch like some of y'all may think. And now this week, we're going to Auburn. You got to go to Auburn. I think it's going to be a heck of a game. I think Arkansas is going to have every chance in the world to win it. Our secondary's got to really play better, and we got to get some better pass rush because that quarterback they're playing right now that they've just kind of started, I can't remember his name, Hank or something like that. That kid can throw the ball. He's got a good arm, pretty accurate. I'll try to show some film of them maybe tomorrow and break it down. But Auburn, he's got a good quarterback, got a lot of good receivers, good tight end. They're a good team. They like to run it first, like Coach Pittman said, but that quarterback, he opens it up for them. And so we got to cover better, and we got to get after the quarterback better. And offense needs to start a little bit quicker. But anyway, you see Taylor Green there. What I wanted to show everybody for sure is that even though he struggled throwing the ball, he can beat you with his legs just as easy. And but anyway, that's all I got, man. I think it was a good game. Hey, a win is a win. I love it. We're 2-1. It's great deal. Let's go get an Auburn Tiger. That's all I got. Go Hogs.